Welcome back, everyone. Today I have another Marvel Heroclix review featuring the Phoenix from GSX. It's not the newest set, which is Captain America, but it's the set that came out right before the Captain America set, giant size X-Men. And Phoenix is one of the most powerful figures in that set, so I figured I would give it a review and show what it is. Trying to get a little quick review here. I had some other plans in mind, but I figured I'll throw this guy's out for you because it's a really nasty figure, and we just used her over the weekend, and she played pretty nice. And I just want to go through her right now. And so Phoenix's keywords are Cosmic, Deity, and X-Men, and she's 297 points, and she is Power Cosmic. And if you don't know, Phoenix is Jean Grey. So this is Jean Grey and then like the Phoenix behind her. So that's really what that is all about. This is a super rare and it's number 47 in the set. Spin it around for you, but you get a good idea of what it looks like. You see the Power Cosmic down there. Her trait is the Phoenix Reborn. Once per game, when the Phoenix would be KO'd, instead heal her to her 8th click, which I believe she had. That's 2 clicks up, because I think her last click is the 9th click, and then she's KO'd on her 10th click, so you get a little bit of a buffer there. Hypersonic, Run and Shot, Earthbound, TK, Poison, Psychic Blast, Impervious, Invulnerability, Regeneration, Perplex. Then she has a special power on her damage, Phoenix of Resurrection. Phoenix can use support. After action resolves, heal her of damage equal to the damage healed by her use of support. So if you heal 2, then you can heal her 2 clicks as well. So that's actually really useful. Alright, so let's begin with the dial here. We have 10 range, 3 targets. That's pretty much all you need to that. Okay, so she's a flyer. She has hypersonic, attack of 11 with TK, and her defense is 18 impervious, and her trait is that reborn feature, 5 damage. So right here, you're really powerful. You have with hypersonic, you're a flyer, and you can have 10 range. So you can move your full amount hypersonic and shoot for 5 range. So you have a turnaround of like 17 squares you can actually go up to. So that's, it's a lot of options. That's not as bad as Cosmic Spider-Man, which I believe has a 14, and I believe has a 12 attack and 4 damage. But you kind of see what you're getting at. This is actually a little bit cheaper. Now here in the 2nd click we have Hypersonic, Poison, and Impervious. So if you get based with a bunch of characters, they're going to get poisoned. So that's also really useful. Not for an attack, but for them trying to, swarm you with figures. So now here in the 3rd you have Run and Shot, Psychic Blast, Invulnerability, and Perplex. You have a Run and Shot of 6, and you can target 3 people. Psychic Blast at a 10 range, and you can perplex up your damage, or your attack, or your defense, whichever one you decide. Here in the 4th click, you have Run and Shot, TK, Invulnerability. So you have other options there too as well. So this one right now you have Poison. Looks like you gain Impervious again, and you still have the Perplex, which is awesome. I mean, her defense is kind of low with the 17, but the Impervious and Invulnerability clicks can't be outwitted, and Poison is definitely going to keep her on fire, so people aren't going to really want to base her, and it's going to be nice. I think this figure is has a lot of damage reducers and a lot of things that prevent people to really want to get based with her, because your attack so far has not even gone below a 10, and you've had Perplex pretty much for most of your dial. So here on the 6th click you have Hypersonic again, Psychic Blast, Impervious, and then you have the support power where if you heal someone, you heal those clicks back. At a 300 point game, you're not going to be able to do any heals, so you're not going to get that benefit, but in a higher point game, you will get that. The only thing that I really want to mention here is you cannot use Psychic Blast with Hypersonic. So you'd be able to attack with an 11, but you won't use Psychic Blast to cut through defensive reducers. Hypersonic as well, that's TK and Regeneration with the heal power. So you can Hypersonic away, and then then you can regen if you would like, or you can regen, whichever you want to do. It's kind of touchy. But TK, you can TK someone away from you, or do whatever, you know, you have options here. Some are attack, some are defense, some are trying to regenerate. Here is the 8th click. This is actually the click that if you get KO'd, you would go back to. You get earthbound, so you cannot fly away. So basically, you'd just be a grounded character. But that is poison, regeneration, and you have that support power, like I said. If you do get KO'd at this point, and you get back to this click, and then they still have more characters, they could kill you here. But if it's your turn, you'll have a chance. Have a little bit of a buffer. Now on your 9th click, this is your last click. You still have Earthbound, so you're a grounded character, and you gain Psychic Blast instead of having the poison. And then you have regeneration, and then you have your support power. And then you're KO'd. So I just want to say that this is a nasty figure, a lot of clicks of hypersonic, a good number of run and shot. You're pretty much going to have a good attack, the whole dial, a lot of damage, and a lot of damage reducers. So it's definitely a very nasty figure, and in a 300-point game, you have a good chance of winning. This might be one of the hardest figures to beat in a 300-point match because of just the power that she can do. Cosmic Spider-Man is actually over 300 points, so they're almost not even in the same ballpark because you can actually play her in a tournament of 300 points and actually play her. Cosmic Spider-Man, you won't be able to do that because he's too many points. So that's kind of the idea. This is probably one of the nastiest figures under 300 points. But playing a one-figure team is very hard because if you get swarmed, you could definitely go down because they can just out-attack you. But having the power Cosmic here definitely helps you with the one-figure team because you cannot be outwitted and you can push without taking any damage. So I just want to say, guys, thanks for watching my review on Phoenix from GSX Heroclix. Have a good day, guys.